Okay, so this plant that I'm showing you now is poison ivy. Its scientific name is Toxicodendron radicans. It's a good plant to be familiar with so you don't get itchiness. So poison ivy causes itchiness because it has a compound called urushiol in it. And most people are allergic to that, and it'll cause extreme reaction in some people that are hypersensitive. So even though this is called poison ivy or toxicodendron, it's not part of the ivy family at all. It's part of the cashew family. So some ways that you can identify poison ivy are that the leaves are in clusters of 3, which is how you get the, leaves of 3, let it be. You can see right there, over there, that they're in clusters of 3s. Also, when it's leafing out, like this one here, it tends to be shiny. And over here you see a different plant. So shiny when it leaves out in leaves of 3. In the fall of the year, it changes to kind of a reddish cast, and then it will shed its leaves. So poison ivy is just leafing out right now like everything else is. This happens to be in my backyard and maybe in your backyard too. If it is, you want to get rid of it. Other characteristics, the plant's alternate. Well, you might not want to touch it to find out if it's alternate, but you can certainly see the leaves. And when you look at each leaf, the 2 halves of the leaf are asymmetrical. So you can see this half of the leaf is much bigger than the other half, and that one half has more teeth and the other half is smooth. So leaves that are strongly asymmetrical and don't match in terms of shape and or teeth and that occur in 3s would be a good idea to leave it alone. These plants will grow as small shrubs up to a couple of feet in height. They can be much bigger than this tiny patch I'm looking at now. It's my hand down here, so you know it's not that big. And it also grows as a vine. So if you like hiking and things like that, please be attuned to vines because this can touch your face as you're walking by somewhere where you're hiking, and you can get poison ivy all over the upper parts of your body if it's in its vine form. So hopefully that helps you recognize poison ivy or toxicodendron. Another helpful tip is if you've been in poison ivy and you realize it, if you go inside pretty directly and use some rubbing alcohol, the rubbing alcohol will cut the urushiol and either reduce or eliminate the hives and the itchiness that result from touching poison ivy. So anyway, hope you enjoyed poison ivy.